Hey there guys, this is the One Boom, and welcome to the final review of the Havoc DLC. Should you buy it? Well, stick around, find out. Alright, so I would like to start this off by saying I have put a lot of work into these maps. I've played a lot on them, I've explored them, I have experienced them all in many different game modes, so my reviews do come from a lot of experience. I've binged on this DLC this week to bring you guys this review, so if you haven't already purchased the DLC, I will let you guys know if you should buy it, and if you have already purchased the DLC, leave your thoughts about it in the comment section below, along with any problems or fun moments you've had on it. Alright, so getting into the review of the map, I'd like to say, well, the maps, plural, I'd like to say the maps are very clean. The maps are very neat. They're very neatly done. And what I mean by that is they're not war-torn, not everything has a big hole in it. There's not tanks and helicopters flying around. Well, tanks don't fly. Tanks blowing up things and stuff. It's not a war. None of these maps are really war-torn. They're very clean and neat, and I love that about this map pack. And I guess that's actually what I really like about this map pack. I have to give it a lot of props. I think Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 set the trend for clean, neat maps, and Ghosts decided that screw it, they don't need to do that. And you know, I think Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts were definitely very good indications of the fact that Infinity Ward does not care what we want in terms of maps. I digress. These maps are very neat and clean, and I enjoy them a lot. Now, of course, we all like neat and clean maps. That's why Nuketown was popular, and Terminal, and High Rise. These maps look realistic. They look like places you could actually visit within your lifetime. They look really neat. It's hard to explain. I'm trying to find words for a map that looks like something you could visit. Now, the hotel map sideshow on this in this DLC definitely looks like a place in Nevada. It definitely looks like a place that you could, you know, drive by and go, ooh, that's freaking creepy. That's what I feel when I play this map pack. Same with Drift. It looks like an actual snowy village. Like it feels cold and everything, but there's no tanks. There's no war going on. It's just a pretty map. I like that. I like that they're not trying to sell us on this illusion that we're soldiers anymore, and they're just giving us neat maps to play on. I hope they continue with this trend. But of course, every DLC has issues, and this DLC has a couple itself. There's a spawn issue on all of the maps, and if I can explain this pretty well, I don't know a lot about spawns, but I do know there's these things called spawn zones. If you'd like to know more about that, go to Exclusive Ace's channel. I'll leave his channel down in the description, and he does a series about spawn guides, and he talks about that in greater depth than I can. But anyway, every map has a spawn location. That's where you appear. But within that around that location is a spawn zone. You spawn within a spawn zone. So basically, you won't spawn if people are in that zone. The thing about this DLC, it feels like the maps count as individual spawn zones. Like, for instance, if I'm in a building, I'll spawn in the building as if there's no one else around me, and then I'll poke my head out. Even my teammates have map control, by the way. This is the weird part. I'll spawn with map control and poke my head out the door, and there's a bad guy, like, just sitting there. I'm like, why? What? And of course, I killed him. And I think to myself, why does it think that's safe? And I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe people just don't know how the spawns work yet, so they're just everywhere. So the spawn algorithm doesn't really know where to put me, whatever algorithm they use. But it seems to think that buildings, rooms, and any sort of structure just counts as a safe spawn in general. And that's no good, and I hope they'll get that fixed soon. But of course, I guess that can be fixed in a software patch. So we don't have to worry too much about that, so don't let that deter you from buying the DLC. Also, the AE4. The AE4 does not stack up. It doesn't beat the ASM-1. It's not going to beat the BAL. It's not going to beat the H-bar. It's not going to beat the AK, so on and so forth. It's a fun gun to use. Losing my voice. It's a fun gun to use, and I've had some good kills with it. I've had some good gameplay with it. I went on a 20 streak with it. I want to kind of share that whole gameplay, but I don't know if anyone would like to see that. But overall, the gun itself is kind of sad. And my big issue with this DLC is that you have to wait for the other 7 weapons. You start out with 2 of them, and then you can earn the other one by getting 500 kills, and then there's 7 that you have to wait to unlock. And I don't like paying for something I have to wait for. That's a little ridiculous to me. Another great thing about this DLC is there's a map for every type of player. Sideshow caters to snipers, Urban caters to shotgunners and SMG runners, Drift is definitely an assault rifle player's map, and Core is a very versatile map where you can usually play however you want. All of these maps will take some getting used to, and don't judge it. If you buy it, have a problem with it, and just keep getting killed, give it some time. Learn the spawns, explore the map, and really get to know it. And I'm sure Exclusive Ace will also be doing a map guide on it, and hell, I might even help him with it. I also did reviews on all these maps individually, so if you'd like to see those, go check those out, and I will talk to you guys next time. Of course, I can't leave without saying, this DLC, I do recommend you buy if you're a Call of Duty fan. If you just don't really care about the game too much, it just sits in your collection, you think, it might be fun, and you're watching this review, I would say don't get it. You might not appreciate some of the complexities of the map if you're not like a hardcore Call of Duty fan. But that's neither here nor there. I personally think the DLC gets a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 just because I think that I should have all the AE4 variants right off the bat, or at least be able to earn them and not just wait for supply drops, because that's kind of horse to me. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the DLC. Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for all the support on my videos, and this is my first week of uploading daily. I don't have enough content to upload daily, but of course if I do, I will, and next DLC, of course, I will be doing this again. So it's been a long week, but I'm glad we're at the conclusion, and I will talk to you guys on Wednesday with I Need a Weapon.